And she passed a kidney stone or something. Hey everybody, Iceman 50 here. So this is a project that I was given. This is it's a mechanical keyboard made by Epo Maker. It's a S48 keyboard. Apparently it's a customizable mechanical keyboard that you can, buy and replace the switches and stuff. So apparently these have the regular like some kind of one, single color LED or something. I don't exactly know. All I know is that the blue ones are RGB. And a friend of mine at work here, his son, Chance, went to go ahead and, modified himself. And apparently he tried to take one out here. And you can see he did a bunch of them. But I guess he pulled this one out and, was concerned about the traces or whatever. That he may have damaged something, so he wanted me to take a look. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pull this top frame off. There's just a couple of screws underneath here, and I think this top frame should be able to come off because I want to be able to look at it without all this frame in the way in case I need to, do something to the board over here. So we'll be right back. Let me go get a screwdriver and we'll be right back. All right, hang on, guys. All right, everybody. So it looks like there's 4 screws, 1 in each corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't see. Oh. They snap down into this frame. You see that? They where's my finger? There we go. They it looks like they snap from the top into this frame. So me taking the screws isn't going to allow me to be able to pull this apart, right? So that's interesting. Yeah, so I guess that's the tricky part is when you're unsoldering these, you gotta do a pretty good job and then, I guess just wiggle them out. So, okay, well, I guess we won't be, the only way to access it would be to pull off everything. So, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and put the screws back in it, and we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna look with my X-ray goggles here, and I'm gonna look and see if anything was done. His father Bill, who I work with, told me that the issue was he thought he pulled out a via on a pad. Now, some of it may be ground, some of it may not. It depends. So we'll dig into it here. Let's just get these screws back in it so we don't lose the screws, since we can't take it apart. And I will start looking here. Let's see. I can't. I mean, yeah, it looks slightly damaged, but I think what we'll do is we'll get the meter and we'll go across. We'll go from one side of the via to the other, and we'll make sure that there's continuity, or maybe I'll stick a lead in, like a resistor lead or something. We'll stick it through the hole here, and when we put the other switch in, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But let me go get a meter, and we'll see what we can do. Hang on. All right, everybody. I got my Fluke 77, and we got some nice pin, super fine probes. So let's dig in here and see. That's me. That's me. so that one doesn't appear to be connected. This one is. It just slightly messed up. Because I can see, I know you guys can't see it, but when I look through the via here, when I look through this via, on this one, let me see if I can get my flashlight. It looks like it's missing. Okay, and that was what he had originally said. That one's missing. Okay, I know it's all washed out, but sorry, I bumped you. But the one on the right still has the via. The one on the left does not. But you know, it's not really that big a deal. All right, everybody. I got a little bit of Envirotech. It's just a defluxer. There's a little bit of flux still left over here. So we're gonna carefully just brush this on. Yeah, so it's not connected. Okay. Yeah, so I think what we'll do is I think I'm gonna go ahead and we'll use the Heiko FR410 desoldering tool, and we will suck out the rest of these, and I'll put a little bit of I'll put a mark. Come on. I'll put a mark next to the one that isn't right. So we'll just put a little X over here, right? You guys see that? I just put a little X right there, and that way that'll remind me that that's the one that's messed up. Okay, so we'll turn on our FR410, and we'll get to going here. I can move you guys over there. You can see if you've never seen one of these. Yeah, so my set point is, I don't even remember where I have it here. Let's see. And these are interesting. You know, it's got vacuum, it's got a filter. So this is, you know, basically like, you know, instead of solder wick, you know, you got this. So I think maybe it's 650. I forget. But if you see if I press it, it says heating, please wait. Right? So we got to wait till it reaches, I think it's 650. Yeah, see? Okay, 660, so it beeps. And if you look at the little indicator there, it tells you it might be a little plugged. We're going to see. I'm going to set you back down here. And we're going to... Whoa, going for a ride. All right. We're going to move the flammable stuff away. Right? And then just to show you how this works, just to show you how this works, we'll take out the this corner switch here. So you set this on, wait for it to melt, wiggle in a circle, that's it. Stick it on, roll it around in a circle, and that's it. And there's plenty of room for a wire to go from one side to another, right? So you can see here, I've already desoldered it. So theoretically, it's loose. Let me go get, I keep saying, let me go get, I'm sitting over at another bench. This is my soldering station. So let me go get my little red screwdriver, and we'll see if we can pop it under there and pop this switch out. Hang on, we'll be right back. I'm coming. Hang on. All right. So we got, this is the one that's now undone. All right. So let's very gently. Yeah. So you can see that I'm just pushing. See, it just plop. It just popped out. So here's the switch. Clickety clickety. Okay, and then we got to put in the blue ones. I have a whole bag of blue ones. And you can see with the where are we at here? And this is a complicated setup. What I've got going on here from the side. Anyways, I'm looking at it. The vias are untouched. I mean, even look on the back side. You can see that it doesn't look like anything happened to those pads. This is the way to go. This is why when you're taking stuff like this apart, you really should, have the correct tools. Sure, you can use, solder wick, right? And some pen flux, right? But the real way to do it is with the heated desoldering iron. I use this one obviously a lot, but it's invaluable. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna we'll do a fast forward here, and I'm gonna pull the rest of these out, and we'll keep going. All right, we'll see you when I'm done. All right, everybody, our little guy's getting clogged here, so I'm going to show you how we remedy that. You can hear the sound on the whatchamacallit sounds a little weird on the device itself. If you listen, it's kind of like struggling, chugging. So with these Heikos, you just do a quarter turn, right, and it pulls out the plunger. So what I usually do is you take and hold this, the switch for a second, and then I kind of bang it on the edge of the desk. Here you can hear it. So like this. And I'm looking down the tip, and there's nothing in there, so we're good. Okay? And then what I do is we'll pull out our stand here. This is the stand. And then we'll set the handpiece in the stand, and then this thing right here is where all the solder and crap is at. So you pull off now you got to remember, it just came out of something that was 660 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not that hot. I can touch it, it's just rubber. But so we pop off this little rubber plug, and inside is the collection device for the solder, for the sucked up solder. So let's move this out of the way. Sometimes this can make a mess because it likes to go everywhere. And what you can, what you can see is it's already dropping out of inside here. So what we do is we kind of, and I pull on it. And if you look, when you pull on it, you can see that. Look at all these. See, those are all the chunks that are stuck in here. It sucks through here, and then it traps the solder in this, in here. So you got all your leftover solder there. You look through the hole. There's, like I said, there's a hole kind of right up at the top of the cone here, and it's all clear now. So we should be able to just tap that out, make sure there's nothing in there, and then you just push this back in, right? And then, oops, then that won't hurt anything. And then you take, and it's a quarter turn at the back, and it's it. And now watch this. It's good now. Now it's no longer shaking and chugging, and all that crap that we had in here is gone, right? So let's get back to this. Well, first, let's we'll take our solder. Remember, everybody, to wash your hands after you're handling. This is all, of course, leaded solder. Not that, if it was stuck on your hands, like there's still a couple little bits, and then you ate something, then you're ingesting it, which is not good. So, just make sure that, before you put your hands by your mouth, that you clean yourself up. All right, so we're gonna get back on this. All right, here we go. And she passed a kidney stone or something. Hang on, guys. Let me get this all clear. All right, hang on a second. We'll be right back. All right, guys. Remember when I said the tip was clear? I mean, it pretty much was, but there was a few more items. There was a chunk stuck in here. That's why they give you this little toolkit. You can see it here, and this is like a little probe that you can stick in there. Anyways, let's check it real quick now that I cleared the end, and let's see what happens. It seems okay now. Okay. Reminds me I'd rather be welding. Okay. That guy cracks me up. I think his name's Chris. Anyways, I think that's like me going, and then it's for no other good reason to just be weird. All right, so let's see if we can extract these teeth here. Tooth extractor. I just tell the kids, you know, like they need something done or whatever. I always tell them to just call me Dr. Death. How the heck did a splinter get in there? I don't know. We're gonna blow this all out with compressed air and everything before we assemble this for the final time, because I can see that it's kind of dirty in here, so we don't want to give it back to the customer all dirty. Come on. Of course, the last one. Damn you, dirty apes! Damn you, dirty apes!
I'm Charlton Heston, and I approved this message.
Okay, so you can see we got all of our keys out. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this mess here, and then I'll come back at a point and we'll put some stuff in. That could be maybe at lunchtime or a little later. So, all right, guys, we'll be back. Hey, everybody. All right, well, we're back. It's later. We're at the home base, so let's get this keyboard out. I got the keyboard. Extra bits. We won't need that. I got the keyboard here. And we got our bag of bag of switches. So let's put some switches in. Now I think what we'll do is, I'll put in all the ones that weren't a problem. Remember, we've got our mark here on this one. So I'll install all the switches but that one. And then we'll see if we can plug this in. I got my laptop over here. Normally my laptop sits within the black lines here. So we'll put these in, and then we'll we'll go from there. All right, let's get the iron heated up, and we'll start. I feel like, am I missing something? I pushed this one in, and the little teat snapped off. The other one's not far behind. Let's break the other one off here, and let's see where this goes. Maybe you got to break off the little tits. I don't know. For this to fit. Huh. Yeah, interesting. So it now snapped in there, and yeah, if you can, let's see if we can get you John. See, there's no little protrusions. Here, I'll put one next to it so you can see it. Here, see, there's the little protrusions, and if you look at where it's at, it's too long. Here, see? You can see that's the bottom of the... I know my... Here, maybe I can sneak in this way. See? It's got to go way down in there, which means that little nipple has to go off. All right, well, let's solder... where are we at here? Over here. Where my finger is. Let's solder this up, and we'll move along. It looks like we gotta pop the little nipples off here. All right, guys, let's get to it. I have 2 switches and 1 hole. There's a joke in there somewhere. All right, well, let's clean up the, just brush this little carnage off here. And so we'll get to soldering all the rest of these, all right? And we'll bring you back. All right, let's go. All right, so they're all soldered in except this one. I'd actually, man, this is a pretty hefty, this is a pretty cool keyboard. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty hefty. It's got some substance to it with this heavy plate. I'd like one of these myself. I might look into getting a kit. Maybe we'll put one, you know, I don't know if it's a kit or what it is, but you know, if we can put it together, let's put it together because this thing's pretty sweet. I need a USB-C cable. I'm gonna try I think what we're gonna do is try every key on this thing, except this one. And then we'll make sure that everything else is working. And then we'll go back and we'll try to fix this one. All right, guys, I'll bring you back in a minute. All right, guys, I don't know what's gonna happen when we plug this in, but it has USB-C, where is it? Where's my damn thumb? Right there. The USB-C port is right there. So at the very least, it'll power up. There is a battery that also goes on here, but I mean, we might not need that at the moment. Let's see what happens. And then we'll pull up, you know, Notepad or something here. Hey, that's sexy. Here, let's see. Ah, that's pretty cool. That's what it does when you first turn it on. All right, let's set that down, and then let's go like open up Notepad or something, and let's see what happens. What is this? Come on. Notepad app. Okay. All right, you guys ready? Let's, I wish I had like a keyboard simulator or something, but no keys are working. So, what does that mean? There's a little switch here. Maybe that's demo mode. Oh yeah, what's this? Oh. So we got, whoa, holy shit. Okay. Could help with Windows 10 popped up a bazillion times. So we get, let's go back to Notepad. Q W E R T Y U I O, P, bracket. Okay. A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L. Okay. Here. Okay. I have a feeling that it's working. I think the key that's missing here is backspace. Whoa. Oh, I'm sitting on my own keys. So I think this one is backspace, the one that's missing. So let's turn on the lights. I know, best work done in the dark. Let's turn them on, and let's unplug this. Right? Okay. Let's set this over here. And I'll unplug the USB port, and we'll move the computer here. What do I got in here? The switches. Okay, move that, and let's go back to this guy. See, I got some. This time I told you I got some wire, some real thin wire, so we can get our wire strippers out. Goggles on. So we want to go pretty small here. First we'll chop this off. We'll go pretty small. What we'll do is we'll just strip a piece. Alright. Okay. What am I? We'll just strip a piece here, and then we'll put it through the via, and we will try to get it from the top and the bottom at the same time. Hold it over in the hole, and then we will have to switch back to our tiny tip, which is fine. And here we go. Turn on the iron. All right. Let's see if we can get in here and get this mounted to the, this wire coming out the top here. Okay, well, it's definitely secured on the top. It's definitely secured there. Let's see if we can get one of these switches in. That's really going to determine what's going on here. Let's heat it up a little bit. Okay. Well, let's tack that and see what happens here. All right, well, the deed is done. Let's, I'm gonna, not cut this off right at the moment. And let's bring back the computer and see if we get a backspace, then this keyboard is fine. Let's get it over here. I know you guys can't see the computer screen, but you'll just have to trust me. All right. Guess I was plugged in here. And plugged in here. Let's get some, there we go. And then, let's close this. Oh, I think I bumped a key, but I think it was working. Yep, it's working. Here, I can angle you down here. There you go. See, now I'm hitting the hitting the backspace here. See? That's the one, the key's working fine. So we're just gonna cut off our little wire here, and that's it. We'll go ahead, oh, I'm pushing buttons. I'll go ahead and assemble this back together, and well, we'll clean it first and then we'll assemble it. So here we go. See, just go backwards, backwards, backwards. All right. So I'd like to thank Bill and Chance for letting me work on their stuff. I'm glad I was able to get it to work for you, and thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and of course bringing me stuff that I can fix. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot. Easy. All right, everybody. I think we're gonna have to break out the iFixit kit here, and we're gonna pull this out, and we're gonna get ourselves a. I'm thinking these are, yeah, they're Phillips. Let's find ourselves a tiny Phillips. Scanning. Okay, here we go. Yeah, perfect. Oh, yeah. Most of my tools, I would say most of them, with exception of the desoldering iron, are my tools are better at home than at work. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's check his cable. We'll pull my cable out. Oh, we'll probably have to charge the battery, but see, there's an on and an off there. Technically, it's an off. Let's see what happens when we switch it to on. Oh, yeah. All right, let's get the full effect. Lights off. Boom. So I would assume that it's in Bluetooth mode right now. So if we turn this off, right? And then we plug in the cord to our computer, right? And then we plug in the keyboard. It should charge and then also work as a keyboard, right? Here we go. Boom. All right. Let's open up our laptop here. Let's go here. Oh, yeah. Close enough. You're a little crooked. Here we go. See? I don't know why B was being pressed so many times. But, yeah, you can see we're just reversing here. So it looks like everything's working. I got all the screws in. All he's going to have to do is put the keycaps on, and he's good. So let's get another shot of this. See, there you go. Let's see. I know there's, these are like F keys or whatever, but one of these is because I have one of these short keyboards too. Oh, interesting. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, everybody, cannot find. Really need the keycaps. Don't save. All right, so let's get another shot here for the camera. And yeah, thanks again, Chase and Bill. We'll see you on the next one. All right, everybody, easy.